Good morning, good morning, good morning, and happy Monday to everyone. It is a new week. Yes, it is a new week for us. Another opportunity for us to get it right on this side of the world. Today has been an amazing day. As you all know, it's already like it's actually 5 p.m. here in Dubai. And I actually went out today, y'all. So I might be a little red in the faces because I actually walked everywhere in about 100-degree weather today, but it really felt good. I didn't realize how much we need sun. You know, there are those of us who love the sun. I'm not one, but I did realize today that I do need the sun. Not just the SON, but also the SUN. So today has been a really good day. Now, I'm not going to lie. I did have to come home and digress because I was sweaty and, just sticky. But when it was all said and done, I felt wonderful. So welcome to Morning Tea with LonnieB. I am Dr. Kusamo, where I share with you morning devotion from various authors or those who have been inspired to write morning devotions to help us jumpstart our day. This month until the end of the year, Mr. Fajay has allowed me to the opportunity to actually share his devotions. Now, this week, I didn't have a musical artist. They'll probably block this because I didn't get permission for it. But if you like the jazz music that was going on, it is a group that I listen to on YouTube, and they're called Fruition Music Performance Tracks. And they have tons of different gospel jazz music. So that's what I listen to when I'm studying or when I'm reading or when I just really need to digress. So I kind of gave up Michael Bolton, Kim Waters for this gospel jazz tracks. It's really good. Doesn't mean that I don't listen to it now, because there's sometimes, the sister girl in me have to come out and I need to listen. Those who know me, they know I love mystical. Don't judge me. I understand he's in jail, but hey, before he was, I liked him. But I also, I love jazz. Jazz is something that just takes me to a place and it just calms me. So if you really like him, they are Fruition Music Performance Tracks on YouTube. Now, you all know I'm not going to keep going through the shows that are for the week. Actually, before, like you saw it today, they'll just run until it's time to start the show. But I am going to keep doing, and you all know, stay black and know the facts. So today, on this day, August 28th, in 1963, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. gave his I Have a Dream speech, a speech that we all remember and honor today. Now, how many of us know it? I don't know, except we know one clause of it, right? But in 1963, also, A. Philip Randolph helped plan a march on Washington at the Lincoln Memorial to demonstrate to the government the strength and commitment of Black people to civil rights. He also fought for justice for the advancement of African Americans. Also today, Reverend Channing E. Phillips of Washington, D.C., he became the first nominated for president by a major national party. Philip was also nominated as a favorite son candidate by the District of Columbia delegation at Democratic Convention in Chicago. He received 671 votes to 2 votes that he did not receive. So that is today. Your Stay Black and Know the Facts. Don't forget, towards the end of the year, I will be putting out a Stay Black and Know the Facts journal. And the first city that I will be featuring on unknown history that has not been shared. I don't know if it's been documented, but I just want people to know more about our history today, as it is becoming fun more and more that our history is being just faded away. It's not in the schools. So it's up to us. And instead of me complaining about it, I'm going to do something about it. So my first city that I will be doing is my very own city, which is DeSoto, Texas, but it will also be tied into other documented Black history. But it is a planner that will be coming out, and it is called Stay Black and Know the Facts, featuring DeSoto, Texas. Now, let's go ahead and get into morning devotion. Well, before I do, let me see who's here. Who's here? Hi, Kevin. Hi, Gajetta. Hi, Rosalind. Hi, Aunt Betty. Hi, Aunt Sarita. Aunt Betty, I got to hear your musical. And let me just tell you, I think it was a musical concert, whichever one it was. You had me dancing all over. My husband had to tell me, Alonda, we have neighbors downstairs. I was like, that's okay. They need Jesus too. But it was phenomenal. And I just wanted to celebrate you all in that. Now, let's go ahead and get into today's devotion. Today's devotion, the scripture today is Deuteronomy 28, 3 through 14. And I am going to read all of it. And I'm coming from the New International Version. You will be blessed in the city and blessed in the country. The fruit of your womb will be blessed, and the crops of your land and the young of your livestock, the calves of your herds, and the lambs of your flocks. Your basket and your kneading trough will be blessed. You will be blessed when you come in and blessed when you go out. The Lord will grant that the enemies who rise up against you will be defeated before you. They will come at you from one direction, but will flee you in seven. The Lord will send a blessing on your barns and on everything you put your hand to. The Lord your God will bless you in the land he is giving you. The Lord will establish you as his holy people, as he promised you on earth, if you keep the commands of the Lord your God and walk in obedience to him. Then all the peoples on earth will see that you are called by the name of the Lord, and they will fear you. The Lord will grant you abundant prosperity in the fruit of your womb, the young of your livestock, and the crops of your ground, in the land he swore to your ancestors to give you. The Lord will open the heavens, the storehouse of his bounty, and send rain on your land in season, and to bless all the work of your hands. You will lend to many nations, but you will borrow from none. The Lord will make you the head and not the tail. If you pay attention to the commands of the Lord, your God, that I give you this day, and carefully follow them, you will always be at the top, never at the bottom. Do not turn aside from any of the commands I give you today, to the right or to the left, following other gods and serving them. That's Deuteronomy 28, 3 and 14. I suggest that you read it in your quiet time and that you study and meditate on it. Now, let's go ahead and talk about today's devotion as Mr. Frege tells us and what he has to share with us. How do you tap into what God has already done? Very simple. Begin to act like you're blessed. Talk like you're blessed. Walk like you're blessed. Think like you're blessed. Smile like you're blessed. Dress like you're blessed, because you are blessed. Put actions behind your faith, and one day you will see it become a reality. We have to realize that our lives could be gone in a moment. There are no guarantees that you or I will be here at this time next year. Learn to live each day to the fullest. Don't complain. Don't focus on what's wrong. Be grateful for the opportunity to experience each day. Don't fight change, embrace it. And you will step into the fullness of what God has in store for you. God can do in a split second what otherwise might take you and I years, many years, that is. Don't be impatient. It is not over until God says it's over. That is the devotion for today that Mr. Frege shared with us. And what I took from that is, you know what, Alonda, every day when you get up, you better look in that mirror and say, girl, you're blessed. No matter what it looks like, no matter how bad it seems, no matter what obstacles come your way, you stand bold with your chest stuck out with that S on it, because you're super saved, and you say to yourself, I am blessed. It doesn't look like it, but I know that I am blessed because God promised it according to his word in Deuteronomy 28, 3 through 14. He said that he promised my ancestors that he would give me that. So every day We have to say that we're blessed in everything. If you're broke, you're blessed. Actually, my husband doesn't say we're broke. He says we're rich. If you're not well, you're good. You're strong. Everything that has a negative connotation in your life, today I ask you to put a spin on it, and you put the positive of God's promise, because God says that his word will never return void. He also says that he'll give us the desires of our heart. But once again, our heart has to be in the right position, because if our heart is not in the right position and he cannot trust us, then guess what? He's not going to give it to us, because what he gives us is precious. What he gives us is what he promised us. And he promised us that he will allow us to take care of it that he will take care of us as we take care of his people. So remember today, you're not the head, you're not the tail, but you're the head. You're not below, but you are above. You're not poor, you're rich. You're not weak, but you're strong. And remember that. And y'all, you see how it took me to actually switch that? Because we're so quick to say the things that are wrong with us instead of us saying what's right with us. So today I encourage you, as you start your week, to a magnificent Monday, and that you have a grand week, that you remember that you are blessed. And as long as you are blessed, you will be able to share the blessings that God has in store for you. And it will allow others to see how blessed they are as well. So remember, we are here and we are keepers one to another. And until I see you all tomorrow, you know my saying, you know it well. So say it with me. Person, smile. You owe it to yourself. No one does it better than you. And until tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, right here, same place, same channel. Have a wonderful day, and know that I love you and there's nothing that you can do about it. Bye for now.
Amen. He said that I've overcome. I know I'm already won. He wrote in my destiny that my name is Victory. I know, say it. I know who I am. God wrote it in his plan. God wrote it in his plan. For me. Yeah. Say it. My name is Victory. I think y'all got it. Everybody just raise that praise and say, oh, my name.